Hey everybody, how's it going? With some Moto Madness videos, reaction to them. It looks like this is from 2019. I think it's a compilation from 2019. This is a year old. It has 22 million views. I don't know why it has 22 million. Let's take a look and see why. Whoa, goes down. We're on a track. Panics and took a handful of front brake maybe at speed? I don't know why. And they tumble. That's why you wear gear on the track. Okay, guy drifting over. Whoa! Yeah, you don't keep drifting.
He f***ed up.
Yeah, he effed up. He's just assumed he could go all the way over. No, you're at fault there, moped. All butt. And grabbed a bunch of front brake, I guess, and went down. And hit that car with your bike.
Oh my god.
Oh, come on, man. Oh, low side. At least they ended up out of the track on the side. Don't know if the rider was on board or that was attached. Camera. What the heck? Too much front brake, I guess. Went down, panicked because of the slow riders. Oh yeah, there you go, girl. Wearing those shorts on the back of the bike with your boyfriend. It looks like they're pulled way up, don't they? There's that skirt. Nice gear. 65, so not drastically fast. It is construction zone though. Buddy did something and went down. He didn't even look for his buddy.
Are you good? That
Bump in the middle of the road.
Just have to take his word for it, don't we?
I'm good. He's good.
Yeah, I would have got the bikes further off onto that. There was a second pavement area.
He's good.
Yeah, right over there. See down? Or put the bikes there. Stand way off, yeah. Don't put the bikes that close. Don't trust other riders. I mean, so far, probably just a broken side case. Easy enough to fix. Why are they parked on the lawn? That's weird. What the heck was that? He goes down and so he panicked too. They both panicked. Oh, come on, it wasn't that bad of a fall.
Oh, I think I broke my shoulder, dude. Please call an ambulance. I think I broke my shoulder.
It's probably a collarbone. And nothing they can do. Put it in a sling, give you some Percocet. That's pretty standard. And give you a big medical bill. You're going to pay for an ambulance?
Do you have the license plate for him?
A license plate for him? What are we talking about? Wait, we got to go back. License plate for him. Well, he's turning onto a different road, so he's changing road. So he had to stop. This person didn't have to stop, but I would also argue, if I was saying this to insurance is trying to be on my side, as far as the other guy, I would be like, there was an illegally parked car on the grass at this residence that obscured the view. And maybe the rider was stopped back, because usually stop signs are back. Let's see. You know, I don't see a stop sign. That is a weird, no stop sign at all? Seriously? For either party? That's weird. But they panicked. They went down, or maybe they were going down anyways because of the corner. But anyways, they went down. But this dude, I would say, still had the right of way because it goes straight. But why did he panic? Call an ambulance, though. You know, ambulances, you're going to pay a lot of money. I mean, you're in a neighborhood. Hopefully you live right there.
I broke my shoulder, dude.
Probably
Please
call
call an
somebody to get a
ambulance.
ride.
I think I broke my shoulder.
Don't pay
You have
for an
a license
ambulance if
plate
you don't need it. If
for
it's
him?
not, like, life-threatening, your shoulder, your collarbone's not life-threatening. It's just going to hurt. Another track video. Ooh. Ooh. Well, better go down right there then. Pretty sure the car was in the wrong here, but why did the rider drift to the right? Let's take another look at this. Yeah, car's moving all the way from the right, all the way across, but the rider's already drifting. Well, maybe he noticed, but why is he drifting into the lane with that pickup truck? See, instead of using his brakes, he's concentrating on giving throttle. Where's the exhaust pointing? To the back. This guy happens to have his windows open and does look like he looks over, but let's say the window's up on any quality car nowadays, they're not going to hear you. You're revving. Why? Why are you revving? All the energy and thought you're putting into revving, you could have been braking and come to a stop. Plenty of time here. Revving does nothing. Oh, well, that's letting them know. They're most likely not going to be able to hear it, especially if the windows were up. Because, again, the exhaust is pointing that way. Assume this is the exhaust. It's pointing that way. Sound's going that way. Not much sound's going forward. But, you know, whatever. Riders think some reason that gets them noticed. It doesn't. He probably had time to actually brake. It's a low-skilled rider is what it is. What the heck? You end up on the hood. Yes, they're totally at fault. And then you smash them. You cause excessive damage. Your insurance sees that. They'll pay the other... They're going to pay... Well, they'll probably pay everything, but they might actually, I don't know, charge you with that. Because that's going beyond the damage that was caused in the wreck, right? You just cost your insurance like a bunch of money that didn't need to happen. Right here, you would have been in the right as far as it's wrong for the rider to go that extra mile to stomp on the window. From a rider standpoint, I feel for him because I understand. But at the same time, I also understand he had plenty of time to brake, even though they were in the wrong. He noticed right away, so he revved, but he was concentrating on revving instead of braking. Now, he'll probably make all sorts of excuses if he saw my reaction video here saying, oh, well, you weren't there. I've ridden so many miles. You had plenty of time, and yes, I know the GoPro lens and all that excuse. A lot of times that's an excuse. The amount of time you use to rev your engine, when the exhaust is pointing the wrong way, you could have been focused on braking and swerving. You're just a low-skilled rider. That's all it is. You need to practice on your riding abilities. You have to become better. And instead of jumping up and then causing extra damage, you were already in the right. You had the GoPro video. That's just showing that to the cops. I would be cringing right there when the cops sees that, because they're going to be like, what just happened? Why'd you do that? So you still might be charged with something because you went just a little too far when it was 100% the other driver's fault. See, those type of videos, it would be nice to have added on, like what happened, what was the outcome. or what direction was it going when the cops showed up, what type of tickets were given. That stuff would be more informal for all of us watching these videos to know like what happened, what was the outcome, and maybe an update of, you know, the ending of all this, of the saga. The conclusion. That's the word I was looking for. Conclusion. That's a weird traffic circle. What country are we in? Because that is huge. Well, Mexico. I would say Mexico. I remember big traffic circles there in Mexico. God. It's hard to tell who's at fault because there's no lines anywhere. I mean, right back here. Right back here, okay. You're hanging to the right. Being all the way on the outside, I would assume you're turning right too. Looking down, not paying attention. And the gray car's like, okay, I'm going to exit out. And probably looked over and there wasn't any vehicles that they could see. Blind spot. Still in the blind spot. And didn't know until it happened. And the rider should have noticed that at some point and probably just veered to the right and continued off to the right and just, you know, shook their head like, huh. Okay, doing a wheelie. Oh, doing those 12 o'clocks and goes down. Okay, well, that's on you. Going through the twisties. Is this the Dragon? Deal's Gap? Could be. Yeah, other vehicle probably is. Police hang out there. Oh, low side. Camera tumbled.
Lens isn't cracked. Oh, you're
What is this, like a 18-year-old?
videotaping it. There you go. What's up, camera? Adios, man. There, I'll show you the bike. He's still alive.
Do these guys even have plates?
Yeah, it's gonna be a. Yeah,
It could be dual sport.
Man.
Well,
All right.
they have supermoto tires. Yeah, yeah, supermoto. Okay, bike's going along. Yeah, the bike was hidden because of that car, and the car assumed it was clear. You can't make assumptions whether you're on a bike or a car. I always slow down because I figure somebody can't see me. If I'm on my motorcycle, if I'm in my car, same way. I'm like, I don't know for sure what's on the other side of that vehicle. It's like he didn't even try to slow down.
Oh, you idiot! Oh my God! Oh! Oh! Oh, my leg!
Well, yeah, get the bike off. It's probably bent. Okay, rider's totally at fault here. Doesn't even swerve. I mean, there's plenty on the left, right? The motorcyclist could have, like, last second swerved to the left and used the side there to kind of brake. But nope. Didn't even try. Oh, maybe he did a little, but too late, too little. Okay, so they're pulling out, down and down. There had to be something on the ground there that we couldn't see. Whoa. Well, this is why insurance companies want a lot for insurance for street riding, because, you know, you can go down so easily. I know I say, yeah, well, but, you know, nighttime, hard to see. They came over. They're in the wrong, but yeah, what are you going to do? Okay, I laugh at this, but the funniest time I had was on my buddy's, what was it, 1985, 95, 1995 VMAX, Yamaha VMAX, first generation. We were riding, so I was using his VMAX. He was on his new FC1 to him. And I think his was like a 2002 model, 2003. I don't know, something like that. So we're in California. I'm in California, and I'm on his VMAX and riding. We're riding. We did so many miles, and every hotel is like booked up. We finally like, let's just go all the way back to San Francisco. We're all the way up north, like Redding or whatever. So we're like, all the hotels were booked. There were sporting events, high school graduations going on. Everything was booked. So he made the call to like just jump on the interstate and haul butt back to his place in San Francisco. So we stopped to get fuel, and I'm just so tired. I literally just laid the bike over at the pump. I was like, he was kind of like, I think he was tired too, and he was kind of like, I was like, help me, because it's a heavy bike. I like picking it up, and it's your bike. He's like, your bike, dude. Yeah, I dropped it, but geez. And so we pick it back up, but that was my big oops, buddy's bike. I just got off, and the bike went with me. Being tired, it can do that to you. And somehow we made it back to his place, riding at like 100 miles an hour. We made it back in no time, and I don't know how we didn't get killed because it was nighttime, or no cops. We had no cops. It was amazing. I wouldn't do that again. So dropping over a bike is extremely easy. Most riders have done it. Pulling over, I'm assuming. Or I don't know what that was about. I have no idea what that was about. Why didn't you brake sooner? Looked like they were pulling over. Okay, we're overseas. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, they didn't see you. They didn't even know. Gotta pay attention, people. This looks like Tennessee. And down. And they just keep going. Small rural road. Panicked. Did a panic and locked it up. Rode it out though. Luckily there was no fence there. There's posts, but there's no fence. Lucky. It's...
Oh, serious.
What? I couldn't tell. No, we got the double camera going here. Bye-bye. Oh, sparks. I like the spark show. Wow. That was another good compilation by Moto Madness of the 2019, I guess, mishaps. Wow, that was pretty good. Yeah, I'm enjoying these videos. And yeah, maybe you haven't seen some of these, and it's giving you some insight also by me giving my opinion. It's just my opinion. I'm not an expert. I'm not a lawyer. I'm nothing. I'm just a normal person, a lay person, just giving my reaction to some riding, just an avid rider, really, and my opinions about stuff. So take care, stay well, and stay safe, my friend.